Hello guys, and welcome to the War Thunder 1.103 dev server. Today we will be taking a look at the new clouds. For reference, we are running on movie graphics settings, and with all these settings, and in our test flight today we will be taking out the F-104A, and it will be at about 6 p.m. and in good weather. Let's go! Okay, so the first thing we noticed as soon as we spawn in, nuclear sun, although it does look a lot better. There are god rays, I think. Yeah, there's these really nice rays. You might go blind, but it'll be enjoyable. Also, there's new types of clouds. It's not just the endless layers of previous patches. So, what else did they change that might not be so apparent at first glance? According to the devlog, they have introduced multiple scattering in the clouds for better lighting, and they have introduced ozone at higher altitudes, and they have also changed the way they render in fog. It's now the same way they render in clouds, which allows for what they claim is much more accurate modeling of light scattering and refraction. So, we will be starting our climb to check out some of these new effects. Let's maintain about Mach 0.9. According to the F-104 manual, that is around the optimal climb speed for this bird. This might be a little easier if we had the second dev server nerf F-104A. Fortunately, we don't. Probably would have actually even been more historical since only the re-engined F-104s got this special little emergency nozzle closure handle. It would have allowed, the new engine would have allowed for that, of course. It also had more thrust. It's the same one in the Italian F-104S. It would have allowed for a much higher thrust-to-weight ratio, but I digress. We're getting off topic. So, we have reached about 30,000 feet, and looking at the clouds, there's less haze up here, of course. There's no more fog. We are very high up. And just like the devlog said, the skies are tinted a lot darker blue, and the clouds are highlighted in a little bit of pink and orange due to ozone. It's quite nice. You can also see the tops of the clouds. They're a little soft for my liking, but they still look a lot better than whatever the hell we had previously. And, yeah, all that's left to be done is to check out what exactly the skies look at very high altitudes. But that will take a while. And I will be returning back when we reach about Mach 2, and we can therefore start our zoom climb. See you guys then. And we're back, so we've reached just about as fast as we'll accelerate, and once we hit the map border, we will start our zoom climb. And now we begin pitching up slowly to make sure we don't exceed too high of an angle of attack and cause our plane to have lots of induced drag. That would slow us down quite a bit. But let's see what get this thing. About 55,000 feet. Still not much change. Let's get the nose up just a bit more. 60 degrees, that seems good, right? And we are at 70,000 feet. You can really start to see the colors of the clouds change with altitude, and you can start to see the coloring of the sky as well. We've just dipped below Mach 1. Let's disable HUD. It is really quite pretty up here. It is really nice. And we have hit apoapsis at about almost 84,000 feet, and now we descend. Clouds, there's such a nice shade of purple paint. Look absolutely phenomenal. Sun's still kind of nuclear, kind of burns your eyes. Maybe that's what they were teasing in the trailer with the explosion at the end. Our plane is not having fun, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. We're here for the clouds. Absolutely stunning. As we descend, we can start to see that the sky's color starts changing from a less darkish purplish to more of a dark bluish. We will keep descending until, yeah. Clouds are starting to, the colors are starting to be less vibrant. They're starting to return more to a normal color. They still look quite nice. It does seem like the clouds are following a certain sort of set pattern, but that can be excused. We are about 30,000 feet. We've already dipped below the highest layer of clouds. We're gonna exceed critical indicated airspeed. We're going off the afterburn. We're at 20,000 feet. It is really quite nice. I'm looking forward to these clouds on live server. Reflections again are still, they look kinda weird. Oh, we got returned to battlefield, about 13,000 feet. And let's see if we can actually fly through these clouds before we end this video. Earlier today on a friend's stream I saw that it got quite dark inside of some of these and it looked really cool. Let's see if we can replicate that. Cockpit film for full cinematicness.
Number 3, anything? No, negative, nothing. Roger that!
And we're now inside the clouds. You can still see sort of outside, but this is pretty interesting actually. Not quite what I saw earlier, but this is still pretty nice. Well, that's about it for today's video. We've gone through basically everything about the new clouds and the new sky. I can't get over the reflections, they're kind of weird. They look kind of nice. But yeah, that concludes today's video. See you guys next time.